We're going to go ahead and take a look at Unit 1, Lesson 9, Subtract from Thousands. After this lesson, you should be able to subtract a multi-digit whole number. Some of the vocabulary we might be using is the word difference or ungrouping. So let's go ahead and get started. I'm going to show you the subtract from right to left method. So as I look at this problem, I have 345,234 minus 156,105. So I start here in the ones column, and I notice that I have 4 here and a 5 here. I have less, this is a smaller number than this number, and so I cannot take 5 away from 4. So in this case, I can go right next door, borrow a 10, that makes this 14, because 10 plus 4 is 14. Now, I can subtract. 14 take away 5 is 9. All right, let's look at the next column. We don't want to go all the way across, we just want to go one column at a time. I notice that I can 2 take away 0 is 2. 2 take away 1 is 1. Don't forget your comma. Now that I'm in the thousands place, I realize I can't take 6 away from 5, so let's regroup. Reduce this by 1 and make this a 15. Because 10 plus 5 is 15. 15 take away 6 is 9. I can't take 5 away from 3, so let's regroup. Make that a 2, and make that a 13, because 10 plus 3 is 13. 13 take away 5 is 8, and 2 take away 1 is 1. So my final answer is 189,129. That seems reasonable. So let's take a look at some more problems. This time we have the number 4,000 minus 3,458. Notice all these zeros in here. That's going to require me to start here at the right and go all the way to the thousands place. You have to be careful now. I'm going to regroup, make this a 3, and you have to add 10 here. Think about what you're doing. Now, I'm going to have to regroup again, make this a 10, and regroup, make that a 9, and finally make this a 10. Now I can actually begin subtracting, okay? 10 take away 8 is 2. 9 take away 5 is 4. 9 take away 4 is 5. Oops, 5. Don't forget, every 3 digits you need a comma. 3 take away 3 is 0. So I actually made a little error there. Let's get rid of that. Don't need a comma. Okay. And you don't need to write a 0 in here. Okay, some students make a mistake and put a 0 right there. You just leave it as 542. All right, let's try one other problem. I notice this problem has a 0 here, but let's always start with the ones column. So 9 take away 3 is 6. I can't take 6 away from 0, so I'm going to have to regroup. Make that a 1. Add 10 to this. Comes 10. 10 take away 6 is 4. 1 take away 1 is 0. Need my comma. 5 take away 3 is 2. So 2,046. So this is the end of this particular lesson on subtracting. multi-digit numbers and subtracting across zeros.